Hello, Zoe here, and I'm back today with a process video for you. I'm working with the Crate Paper Wonder Collection, and I thought I would do a little 12x12 layout for you. I apologise profusely to start for the fact that I am slightly off camera. I recently changed my camera setup, and I've just about gotten used to it for the kit reviews, but clearly I am not used to it for a 12x12 layout. So, like, the bottom 2 inches of my layout will be off camera the whole way through. I cannot apologise enough. So I'm just picking out some 6x6 papers from the paper pad. I'm just trying to decide which I think will make a good set of layers, I guess. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I've had so much coffee today that I feel like I'm a chipmunk that's taken stimulants. I feel amped, which is funny considering I've just filmed 2 kit reviews, and I'd had a load of sugar when I filmed those, so I'm slightly insane on those too. So it's becoming a little bit of a running theme that I'm slightly demented when I do the videos. So yay! Enjoy that! So I'm just putting these layers together. I'm trying to see how I like it. I'll be honest, this layout came together pretty difficult for me today. I don't know, I feel a little burned out. I'm creating so many layouts for these kits, for the kit reviews, and that's all I seem to be doing in my crafty time, which is why I took a bit of a break to play with something in my stash today. But as a result, the layouts are sort of, I don't know, I'm finding it hard to commit to things on the layouts, and I'm just not feeling quite as creative as I did. I don't know if that's maybe just a couple of day thing I'm going through, or well, I hope it is anyway, because it's driving me insane. I'm so non-committal. Anyway, I'm going through the die cut pack now just to find the bits that I think will work nicely with the layout. In the end, I only actually use the hearts. As I say, I was just finding it hard to commit. I grabbed the thickers, which I forgot to show at the beginning, and I'm just attaching them to wax paper to make it easier to move around the layout to find out where I want to put my title. This layout's called This Love because my son and my daughter, my youngest son and daughter, absolutely adore each other. But oh my gosh, do they fight. There's only 2 years difference between them, and yeah, they fight so much. They both want to be in control, they both want to do what the other is doing, and my daughter tries to control my son is 2, nobody is controlling my 2-year-old. So yeah, when they have these moments where they're being lovely with each other, I try to capture it as best I can. So at this point I decide I'm going to draw a little border around the layout with my grey Chanel pen. I'm intentionally making it quite wobbly and sketchy. At least that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Just to draw the eye in. It's my go-to technique whenever I'm struggling a little and I've not matted a piece. I just draw a border just to draw the eye in. I'm still faffing with those layers because I'm not feeling them. I'll start looking to the cut apart sheets. That's the acetate, and I end up going with the cut apart, which you can't see. I'm cutting out 2 tags from the cut apart there, and struggling with them a little bit because for some reason when I cut out something from a cut apart, I always end up with like a millimetre of the wrong shade in the piece I need. I don't know. I'm just useless, I think. I'm just cutting the holes out of those with my crocodile. and adding some lawn fawn twine. That's just their basic twine, there's no colour to that. Again, I apologise for being off camera, I'm just knotting them into the tags at this point. I'm just going to slot those in behind all the layers. I'm inking the edges with some Tim Holtz vintage photo distress ink, just to make them pop from the white of the background. Just grabbing the 6x6 paper pad again there, because I decided it needed some black just to, I don't know, make it pop some more. And really annoyingly, there's only one sheet of that in the whole pad. I don't know why, because it's my favourite. I actually have it several times in the 12x12, but how annoying. I'm going to have to buy another pad, so I've got that paper again now. I'm just using the branding strips there off the 6x6 just to add in another little layer to break them up a little bit. I'm finally starting to commit and stick this paper down. You can see I faff with this a little bit here, putting the tags in. I put them one place and then I peel it apart and stick them another and again. I don't know, I'm second guessing myself a lot in this layout, which is really unlike me. I'm usually pretty quick. I think this whole thing took me about 40 minutes, which for a layout with no mixed media is really long for me. Hey! I'm finally committing and sticking it down. Good. Except I now faff with the lettering. I don't know where to put them. So I get the stickers, and do I want to put some stickers on? And I decide that yes I do. I apologise for how much of my debris is around my layout there. I have a huge craft desk, it's like, I don't know, maybe 6 foot, and I work in a teeny tiny space because I like to crowd everything around myself. It doesn't matter how big my desk is, I still do it. So I'm going to have to start trying to spread out a little so I haven't got quite so much craft junk sat around me whilst I'm crafting. It doesn't lend itself to being the most pleasing to the eye. I used some foam tape to stick the hearts down at the top there just to add a little interest for the eye, and I'm just popping in my journaling again with that grey Chanel pen, just explaining that it was a rare moment where they're being lovely and watching a movie together and not fighting for once. I do hope they grow out of it. It's going to be very unbecoming for my 20-year-old children to fight with each other quite this badly. Maybe it's just my children. Maybe other children are actually lovely. Siblings are delightful to each other. I don't know. And again, I'm just taking a sticker from the sticker pack there. I'm taking the puffy stickers. I'm going to stick these triangles down at the top, but I actually end up taking them back up again. I don't like the way it looks in the end. Excuse me. I'll take the cat. And another cat I think I stick down at the bottom from the puffy stickers. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm just slightly off the camera, it's so irritating. I will endeavour to make sure that doesn't happen with my next process video. I'm going to try and start getting these up more often, because I do often film them, but the kit stuff is just, it's taken over my life a little bit. And finding the time to do the kit stuff and do process videos is not easy, but I'm starting to film the kits themselves. When I'm killing the kits, I'm starting to film those, so I'm going to start putting some of those up as well, and hopefully you'll like them. Do let me know. Maybe you think they're awful, maybe you're sick of me wittering. I'm sick of me wittering. So I'm just taking some black ink here, just adding some ink splatters with paintbrush, and then I take the Heidi Swap Colour Shine in gold and add some gold splatters as well, and I think that's about all I do with it. I will put some flat shots at the end so you actually get to see the 2 inches of the layout that you've missed. Maybe there's all sorts down there, who knows. And I'll be back really soon with another layout. Bye!